Hello everyone, it's GameKoi and welcome back for some more Ghost Race Adventures, Mario Kart World Edition. Today we're starting the Lightning Cup with a track that's been in, I think, the last 3 Mario Kart games, including this one, because it was on the Wii, right? And then on the Wii U for 8 Deluxe, and now, well, the Wii U for 8, then the Switch for 8 Deluxe, of course, you know, same thing, kind of. And now the Switch 2 in Mario Kart World. And you know, in the older games, it was a fairly straightforward track, you know, like, there's not much to it, right? At least that's what I think. Um, we shall see how it is in Mario Kart World. You know, there's all sorts of crazy new driving techniques, so maybe there'll be some kind of new shortcuts. We'll never know until we, you know, actually try it. Let's go. Alright, Meadows is here. The staff ghost is... I mean, it had to be. If it wasn't Cow, I think the video would have ended, because... you can't add Cow to your game and then not have Cow as the staff ghost. Beautiful. Cow on the bike. It makes perfect sense. You have to have the Cow. Okay, let's go. Now, I'm anticipating this staff ghost will be easy to beat. I don't actually know. I'm trying to think about where I'm going to use Mushroom. Okay, I think I know where I'm going to use Mushroom. Look at that. It's Cow. The main character of Mario Kart World. At least that's what it felt like when they did the, you know when they announced the game and they had that trailer and it had just the Cow in it? So I think I'm going to cut here because I feel like that's where I cut in 8 Deluxe. Now, was that a good cut? No, that was actually quite an awful cut. The angle was bad, and I also, drove into a fence. See, there's also that ramp there. I don't know, I'm not convinced I should use my entire mushroom there. Okay, let's actually try and remember to trick off the, Monty Mole stuff. The trails of the Monty Moles are trickable. As they are in older games, of course. Okay, well, despite that abysmal shroom cut, I am ahead. So this is a good sign in terms of beating this ghost, right? Now, in theory, my knowledge of 8 Deluxe, in particular, because I wasn't very good when I played on the Wii U, or the Wii for that matter, should help me. I guess you just drive into a fence if you take that cut. Unless I really am just doing it completely wrong. You never know. Okay, well, not much to say. It's just I'm driving very simply. And it's working. Yeah, I'm 3 seconds ahead now. That's good news. I should pay attention to see if there's a way to take the cut without, you know, driving into a fence. That would be good. Maybe if I'm not as greedy with the cut. Yeah, so there is actually a whole area where the fence doesn't start. I think I have to just get out before there. Because driving into the fence is definitely slower, right? Okay, got a few bonus tricks. It's looking good. It's looking very good. Okay, so the first run is 2:10. Okay. I mean, I want to see what the staff ghost was to see how much we beat it by, but I think we beat it by a lot, just judging by the minimap. So we beat it by, you know, just under 5 seconds. I mean, that's quite good. That's quite good. Okay, so I think I want to actually race against my own ghost now and take the cut in such a way that I don't drive into a fence for 2 laps. That would be good. So you can actually use, I think, that hay as a reference to help you get out before the fence. Because that worked very well. Because I even kept my drift for afterwards.
A few moments later.
I have driven into... Was that in a different place? Hang on. I was saying, oh, it's such a good reference. Until it wasn't. Until it wasn't. Okay, I slightly touched some grass. I touched grass. Breaking news. Oh dear. Breaking news, GameKoi touches grass, but then drives into Cow right after. This would happen in real life if I tried to touch grass, of course. Okay, I can't believe I'm locking in on this shroom cup. It does make a difference how well you take it though, of course. Given that it is the main shortcut, I kind of need to do it well, you know? Okay, that looked really good. Yeah, that looked very good. Okay. Let's just carry on. I think the fact that it's up a hill makes it difficult to see where to angle the cut. At least that's what I've found. Okay, I don't think there's any point going for that Monty Mole. Maybe drifted the wrong way, but I noticed in time for it to have a negligible effect on my run. Yeah, somehow that cow is just a really good reference in the second and third laps. I won't question it. I won't question it at all. We'll say please and thank you to this one cow, helping me see where to get out of my shroom cut by. That is a 209,919. Very nice. What can I say? I think I just sorted out what needed sorting out, which was mainly the shortcut, and that is over a second faster. Very nice. I mean, not much to it so far, but I'm ready. I'm ready to have my mind changed by some runs with shortcuts in them. So let's see how the rest of the world did. Okay, so I got a 209. Let's have a look at the rankings. Okay, 153. I love just seeing like basically a top 10 of cows. That's perfect. That's actually perfect. Wonderful. Okay, so Ghost Stars have got 201, 205, 206, 207. And of course me with my 209 just hanging out. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at 206. I like peach. This is my reasoning, gang. Okay. What's going on? So far, this is what I did, because there's not much to do. Oh, we're not going wide for the coins. We're not going wide for the coins. Breaking news, we don't care about money. But we care about this money, because it's easy to collect. Okay, charge jump and shroom. Oh, wow. Okay, so the combination of the shroom and the charge jump to actually go for that yellow fence and just skip out that corner. That was so elegant. I want to watch that one more time. Just to make sure I got it down. And we do go for tricks off the Monty Bell, but we're not going for those 2 coins either. But we do get the Super Mini Turbo like I was doing. So we're just not bothering with the coins that make you go really wide, essentially. They're just not our concern. Okay, let's watch this one more time. So we do all this normally. But now here, the charge jump, there's between 2 bits. Yeah, we're going for the tree. In a straight line, actually. Well, I went for the rails in the first one and the tree in the second. Interesting. Well, anyway, I'm going to give it a go, regardless. Oh, it's so hard to resist going for those coins. I needed to have started my drift a bit early there, I think. So now here, we're going... I messed up. Okay, let's try that again. When do you let go? Okay, I have to watch it again. When do you let go of the things? I was so mesmerised by how cool the shortcut was. I didn't actually take any useful references from that run. Right, let's watch that again. Okay, hold the charge jump. You just let go right as you're going onto the grass, actually. Okay. So, the actual reason to look at this in free roam is because... when you rewind in free roam, you get your item back, which is useful for trying out something like a shroom cup. Okay, well, I didn't get a shroom, so I don't think a shroom cut is happening with this feather. Something tells me. Right. Can I have a shroom, please? Take 3. Fabulous. Okay, let's go. Okay, nearly. I think I need to shroom and let go at the same time. For the increased height. There we go! Oh, so cool. Right, let's try that a few more times. Yeah, you need to shroom and let go at the same time. I think is the important thing. Because that gives you the added height. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a go now racing against the ghost. So shroom and let go at the same time. Except there's a tree in the way. Oh yeah, I forgot about not the tree, the fence in the way. See, I think in the first lap you knock over the fence if you do it right. I think that's why. Okay, I get it now. They took it differently in the first lap because there was the fence there. So the one where you jump over the tree is how you do it, I think, in the second and third. But you have to do it slightly differently in the first lap. That makes sense. But that's... No. Oh, that was slightly out of bounds. Oh, okay. That's the thing. In free roam, they're much more lenient with what's in and out of bounds in a track. Which can make doing the shortcuts in the races, of course, quite a bit harder. Better safe than sorry, I guess. That was better than last time. Still ended up driving into a fence. But it was good. I just got up to some, you know, shenanigans there. Me and my meager 5 coins. That was good. I didn't drive into a fence that time. That's it. We're just taking a win as if I don't drive to a fence. That's what constitutes a win in this track. It's like, oh yeah, I beat my ghost. Yeah, but did you drive into a fence? Or not? Did you do 3 laps of Ruby Meadows without driving into a fence? 2:08, which I think is faster than my time. I think I had something like was it 2:09 that I had? I can't even remember what I had. I think it was 2:09. But there, only you know, 2 seconds slower. I need to actually try and get the tree belts. I was too much of a chicken. Or at the very least, clean up the shortcut. But now I can race against my own ghost again. Because I don't need to have the reference of where to jump. Can't believe I'm learning a charge. This, you know what this shortcut reminds me of? It reminds me of the one in Koopa Troopa Beach. There, that was better. Well, except when I drove into the fence, then it was worse. I think I know why I'm always left tripping, because I'm still holding the stick from angling my charge jump. There, that was a good tree bounce. Akita didn't get upset with me that time either. Right, can you please move out of the way? Thank you. Look at that tree bounce! Oh, lovely. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think I was letting go of the charge jump shockingly, I think I was letting go of it too early. I could really wait until the last tiny pixel of like road before letting go. Oh no! No! Oh, landing there was too bad. But I had the reference of where I jumped off, so if I get it right the first lap, then it makes the second and third very easy. Beautiful. Okay. That's the reference point all set for the second and third laps, hopefully. That was a funky little bounce there. There we go, that's lap 2. Okay. This is a new PB so far of how many times I've managed that shortcut. Okay, this is looking promising. Grab this coin and get ready. 3 laps! Oh, 3 laps of tree bounce. Let's just finish it. 2:06 for 90. Wow. Incredible. Oh wow. Oh, I mean, that's it. I think that's the run. That's it. I beat it by 2 seconds just by getting the tree bounce instead of the rail and driving into the fence. That was just gorgeous. I don't know what to say. Stunning, fabulous. Oh, I'm so pleased with that. Oh, that's so good. Okay, let's give that an upload. Oh, it was so satisfying. I think I'll be too scared to do it in races, but it's one of those things that just makes you feel really cool when you manage to do it, right? Oh, fantastic. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. Movie Meadows, there was a big shortcut that I didn't know about, as, you know, maybe I should expect this. I feel like there's always a big shortcut I don't know about in this game. I mean, like I said, 210 hours. I've never even seen anyone do that shortcut before. I guess because it's so fiddly to get right, that it's just, you know, not worth doing in races, because, you know, if you go out of bounds, that's it. Your race is over. Your career is over. But there we go. Thank you to today's Ghost for showing me that awesome shortcut. It was so cool. And thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.